over at this place called Ruth Lake in Hinsdale. Is that the way you say the name of the town?
Yeah.
Y'all know who that place is, Hinsdale? You guys frequent it often, right? But our caddy was really cool, really pretty too. The girl caddy, poor caddy and everything. And she actually came out here tonight with her friends. So glad that you're here. It's Susanna, correct? Am I saying it right? And she spells it with all Z's. And from Poland, right? Your parents. That means you're Polish too, aren't you? Okay. She's 19, headed off to TCU, which is in Fort Worth, Texas, my home state. I'm glad that you're going to grace us with your presence there. Thank you for bringing your friends out, being here. But we had the best time today. It was just great. And I just have a lot of energy. I got to play golf with some of my buddies today and played 18 holes. And I actually won, but they never paid. I don't know what's up with that, you know? Guys, we're in Chicago, you always pay. They have men who take care of that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, well, it was really fun starting out the show with 3 #1 hits. I gotta tell you, that feels great. I was first diagnosed with MS, and you know, I was given some pretty bad news to go along with the diagnosis. And you know, my worst fears in life were, you know, dying early, or being in a wheelchair, or not being able to walk my daughter down the aisle. She was 3 months old when I was diagnosed with MS, so it was really grim, really dark place. And I'm really happy that I'm on a different side of that now, and I'm celebrating that tonight with you guys. You guys celebrating tonight with me? Anybody celebrating a birthday tonight? This week? Anybody? Birthday? Happy, 60. Happy birthday, brother. Birthday back here? Yeah. You as well. And this is any anniversaries? How long? 26 years. I'm barely 26 myself. That is awesome.
Diagnosis on our first wedding anniversary.
You were diagnosed on your first wedding anniversary, and here you are out here with us tonight. Thank you for celebrating your anniversary with us. That's fantastic. You know, it's life to me is about celebrating. I recorded a song about it. It's called Live, Laugh, and Love. I'm gonna live, laugh, love just for today. Take the trouble that tomorrow might bring and put it away. Drink every drop of happiness till they cover me up. Live, laugh, love. I got a buddy that wakes up worried about stocks and bonds. He's up and he's down and he only smiles when the market's strong. Spend my whole week's wages in Las Vegas on Saturday night. I won't ever grow a portfolio, but hey, that's alright. I'm gonna live, laugh, love just for today. Take the trouble that tomorrow might bring and put it away. Drink every drop of happiness till they cover me up. Live, laugh, love. You take that string. I got a cabin in the country in a tin roof rattles when the rain comes down. Wind through the pine helps me unwind while the world goes around. A woman that fills my heart so full it overflows. Yeah, how it gets any better than this Chicago, I know. I'm gonna live, laugh, love just for today. Take the trouble that tomorrow might bring and put it away. Drink every drop of happiness till they cover me up. Live, laugh, love. Here's that fiddle. Dr. Wynn for showing up tonight. Thank you, Dr. Wynn. He lives about 20 minutes from here, so I get the award for most miles traveled for being here tonight, though. Like a lot of you guys, I've been living with relapsing MS for a while. A long time. And a lot has changed since my diagnosis and prognosis. I've been able to learn a whole lot from people like Dr. Wynn, folks from Teva Neuroscience, my own doctor, Jerry Walensky. When I was first diagnosed, I was told that I was going to be in a wheelchair in 4 years and dead in 8. So that was a pretty tough prognosis to take. But so much has changed, and I can't believe that I'm up here. As a matter of fact, I've had MS for 20 years, and I've been without any relapses, completely relapse-free for 18 straight solid years. And it's being here tonight with you guys is very special for me. The band and I travel around and play shows in front of thousands of people, tens of thousands of people. And we just last week were in Wyoming, setting attendance record there at a show we were at. But being here with just a handful of the most important people in the world to me, people who have MS, this is a treat. I only get to do this about 8 or 10 times a year. I look forward to it. And you guys actually have the biggest radio station, biggest country music radio station in the United States right here in Chicago too, WUSN. And I hope you guys listen to that and make sure that they're playing some Clay Walker stuff, because I'll sick you guys on them. I'll say, look, my army's coming after you. You got to play our music here. But I remember when I was first diagnosed, and that's one of the main reasons I'm here tonight, is because I know that I needed some encouragement from someone who had MS. And the first time I met someone that had MS, can you believe it was almost a year after I was diagnosed before I met another human being who had MS? And when I did, I just felt all this relief. How many of you are newly diagnosed? Like in the last 2 years? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody else newly diagnosed? 5. Wow. All right, thank you for being here. And I think something that'd be really cool for you tonight is if you could meet somebody here that's had MS for, say, 10 or more years. How many of you have had MS 10 years or more? Raise your hand. Goodness. See that? We're still alive and kicking. So it's important to you guys who are newly diagnosed to know that you're going to be okay. I know that first time I met someone, he did tell me that. He said, you're going to be okay. And I was like, I actually believed him. Everybody else would tell you that kind of thing, but it really means more coming from somebody who's living it. And one of the reasons I did not give up and I did not accept that diagnosis or that prognosis was my family. And I actually brought a photo with me. I don't know if they have it back there. It is right there. Isn't that a sweet family? Tomorrow's the one on the left there, the older boy, Will. His name's Will. He's 7. He turns 8 tomorrow, and I'll be there for his birthday. But before I left last week, we got in this fight in the pool. The 7-year-old and the 3-year-old attacked me and scratched me all up, and I wanted to make sure that my wife had seen those scratches before I got back this because we will be swimming tomorrow. The turning point for me with MS was, going from that dark place to a really good place was when I realized that what I was doing was working, that I was actually managing the disease. When I, about the 4th or 5th year of having a good MRI was, with no relapses, started giving me, the courage, that I needed. And I got to admit that the positive attitude that I had, that had a lot to do with it. being able to manage the disease. And I understand that it's very difficult and debilitating to some folks. And that's why I'm here tonight. We're going to talk about some of the things that I've done through this 20 years of having MS, and how I was able to flip the script, if you will. I told you what the prognosis was, but that's obviously not the case. You guys made it here tonight, and you made a choice to come out here. It was a decision, and that's not a small thing. It really takes an effort to get out of the house, and come out here and be part of this. And that's, I hope that you're rewarded just by being here and feeling the good positive energy that's going to be flowing in this room tonight, and maybe learn. Yeah. So that's a big deal to me, and I'm going to do another song if you guys don't mind. That's what I do, actually. I'm a singer, and so this is I'm going to send this out to our caddy and her friends, Suzanne, and your friends with you right there, because you're beautiful girls. And just remember, don't let any guy do you wrong. You're too kind, too beautiful, and you just play this song for them if they ever do you wrong, because this song is called "If She's Lonely Now, She Won't Be Lonely Long." Okay.